Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got some exciting news about Apple's latest update for iPhones. That's right, we're talking about the introduction of RCS support in iOS 18.
RCS. What exactly does that mean for iPhone users, Bill?
Great question, Laura. RCS stands for Rich Communication Services. It's a protocol that enhances messaging features beyond the traditional SMS and MMS standards. So, think read receipts, improved group chat features, and even better multimedia sharing.
That sounds amazing. So will all iPhone users get these features with the update?
Yes and no. While the update is rolling out to major carrier iPhones, there's a catch. Right now, RCS support won't be available for iPhones on prepaid plans.
So if you're on a prepaid plan, you're left out in the cold.
Bummer, right? Apple is really pushing to modernize the messaging experience, and RCS definitely fits into that vision. But these disparities in service access can really be frustrating, especially for prepaid users.
I wonder why they decided to roll it out only for major carriers and not prepaid plans.
It could be due to technology limitations with prepaid services, or perhaps it's part of a strategic business decision. Major carriers often have the resources and infrastructure to implement these updates more swiftly than smaller or prepaid providers.
That makes sense. So for those who get RCS, what specific features can they look forward to?
Users can expect features like read receipts, which show when someone has opened your message, typing indicators that let you see when the other person is composing a reply, and larger file sharing for photos and videos.
Wow, that's definitely a step up from traditional texting. How do you think this will affect user experience?
I think it'll make communication much richer and more engaging. It reduces that annoying guessing game of whether someone actually received your message or if they're just ignoring you.
Right. And what about group chats? I know those can get a bit chaotic sometimes.
Exactly. RCS supports improved group chat management, like adding or removing people seamlessly. You'll also enjoy better notifications and visibility on who's read messages in the chat.
This is sounding like it could rival some of the popular messaging apps out there. How do you see RCS standing against apps like WhatsApp or Telegram?
It's definitely a competitive landscape. RCS brings advanced features to the default messaging experience without requiring users to download third-party apps. However, dedicated messaging apps will likely still have the edge in terms of additional features and customization.
True. I suppose the ease of use is also a compelling factor for RCS. But will Apple continue to develop RCS capabilities in future updates?
That's the million-dollar question, Laura. Given the tech landscape, it's safe to assume that Apple will keep evolving RCS capabilities. They'll want to ensure they remain competitive while also catering to their users' messaging needs.
Speaking of competing, how does Apple's introduction of RCS affect the overall texting ecosystem, especially against Android's capability?
It's a game changer. Historically, iPhones and Android devices have had messaging disparity, especially between iMessage and SMS. RCS provides a way for iPhone users to experience advanced messaging features that they typically only get while chatting with another iPhone user.
So do you think this move could prompt more users to switch from Android to iOS or vice versa?
It's hard to predict, but this update could very well influence some users who were previously on the sidelines or felt disadvantaged with their current messaging experience.
That's a good point. It could drive more user retention for Apple too. But what about security? Are there any concerns with transitioning to RCS on iPhones?
That's a valid concern, as messaging security is crucial. RCS does not currently offer end-to-end encryption the way iMessage does. So, while the features are enhanced, users should remain aware of potential privacy implications.
So RCS is more about enhanced functionality rather than security. It's good to be informed about that. Now, getting back to the update, do we know when RCS will be available for prepaid users, or is it a waiting game?
Unfortunately, there's no set timeline just yet. It seems to be a work in progress, and we'll just have to watch how Apple navigates these challenges moving forward.
Got it. It sounds like Apple has made some significant strides with iOS 18 and RCS integration. I can't wait to see how this shakes up the messaging landscape.
Absolutely. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Make sure to leave your thoughts on RCS and how it could change your messaging experience in the comments below.
And don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on tech and gadgets. We'll see you next time.
Until then, take care and happy texting.